All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to step three, getting insurance, because it is now the law for everyone to have health insurance as well as car insurance, but that comes later. So it can be expensive to stay healthy, and that's why we have health insurance. Insurance helps pay for the medical care when you get sick or injured. And so the whole thought of it is you pay beforehand so you're not in charge of the entire lump sum. When you get injured, you have to have something unexpected happen. And so you are required, whenever you get a new job, you're required to pick a medical plan, and they give you different options. You're required to pick some kind of a medical, one dental, and then a vision plan. And so now you're going to go through and choose which plans and what coverage do you think you would need the most. As you see, each plan has its own amount of monthly cost. So every month it would cost you this much to have this plan. And then you notice that each one covers a different amount. So the basic medical plan, where your checkups are free. If you get sick or injured for a visit, you pay $100. You're required to pay $100 if you get sick. If you have to go into a hospital because for emergency surgery or something breaks, your appendix bursts, your patient, as the basic, you would pay 50% of the bill. So if you go in and the surgery costs you $2,000, you'd have to pay $1,000 for that visit. If you get the standard medical plan, doctor visits only cost $50, and hospital emergency visits you pay 20% of the whole thing. So if you go in and the surgery costs you $2,000, you end up only having to pay $100 for it, or 20%. $200, sorry, you'd be paying $200, my bad. You'd be paying $200 versus 1,000, sorry. You'd be paying $200 for a $2,000 visit. And then the Supreme Medical Plan, it only costs you $25 to go to a doctor's visit, but you only pay 10% of a huge medical bill. That would be the $100 cost for a $2,000 surgery. And so each one costs a different amount a month. So I would go with, you choose which plan do you think you can afford a month based on your salary. So I'm just going to go with the standard thing. I'll pay 20% of the bill and $50 per hospital visit. Then you're supposed to choose a dental plan. So I'm going to choose choose the standard dental plan. My teeth cleanings are free, and all other work, patients only pay 20% of any cost. So if I get a surprise cavity, it's going to cost me $1,500. I'm only going to pay 20% of that instead of paying the whole thing. And then I have pretty good vision, so I don't need glasses, so I'm just going to choose the lowest basic vision one for one pair of glasses every year for $8. And so once you do that, then you're going to add up the monthly cost of your insurance. So that's what's going to be the total insurance down here. So you pull up your calculator and you take your medical, 157, plus your dental, which is 38, plus your vision, which is another $8, and you end up with $203. $203. At least I will end up with $203. And so now we're trying to figure out what is your income after you take away your insurance. So your monthly income for the previous one was, so you look down, my monthly income was $4,391.50. So then you go back here, or you take up your calculator and you say, all right, I'm working with $4,391.50. And now you're going to take away your health insurance, from what it costs. So now you're going to take away the $203. So minus $203 for a new total of $4,188.50. So now, after you pay for your medical coverage, you are now being able to play with I'm going to be able to have money of about $4,188.50. And once again, we are going to keep working through because life does get expensive. So go through and you pick out your medical plan. You're required to pick out one of each and decide which ones can you afford. Now it really does become a gamble. Can you afford to do the lowest coverage, but then if something unexpectedly happens, like your appendix bursts or you fall out of a tree and break your arm and have to go to the hospital, then you're going to pay more if you've been paying a little bit of money. Or if you've been paying a lot of it, it's going to save you in the long run. But it is up to you on what you feel comfortable paying each month for health insurance. And once you finish that, we can move on to step 4.